This phone call is sponsored by GoDaddy.com.
This is Chris.
Hey, I got through.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright, this is Ross.
Hey, Ross.
How's it going?
Going well.
Good. Got a couple questions for you.
Uh-huh.
Going from XP and Vista to Windows 7, what does Windows 7 bring to the table for, say, an average, like an intermediate level computer user?
I mean, a variety of features, certainly.
What would you say would be
The
the
big,
most prominent features?
right, the most prominent features are going to, be the taskbar and the start menu. Those are the most prominent features. And
Alright.
and they're definitely worth it. Certainly, some people are complaining about the fact that you can't go and run Windows 7 start menu taskbar kind of like you could way back in the day. Like Windows 95 style taskbar start menu. There's some options that have kind of disappeared. I say, it's about time they disappeared. I think despite a few relatively troubling UI issues with the start menu, I think for the most part, the new start menu and the taskbar make it a very compelling upgrade. And let me see if I can. I'm going to do my best to demonstrate for you. I'm running Windows here in the basic mode as this screen kind of flips on. Sorry about that.
Fine.
Let me just show you. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try to demonstrate it. So right now you see there's a good amount of padding between each one of these most recently used programs, but when I flip down to there, I'm going to see if I can illustrate this without going too far over. Let me zoom out all the way again. If I click all programs and zoom in, there's less space between these items. So toggling back and forth between here, there's a bigger gap. There's less of a gap between the items. It's just over, like, not just an oversight. It's just epic fail. In terms of design, they had the same problem in Windows Vista, and I complained about it too. They didn't listen, but I definitely complained about it. There's some UI elements that just seem to be kind of unfinished. But that being said, functionality-wise, the jump lists, as you see, if I hover over some of these basically programs, if they have jump list compatibility, you'll see different options, different tasks appear from the start menu. There's PowerShell, run as administrator, import system modules, etc. Getting started, Microsoft Office Word 2007. So there's the recent. Then of course you've got the taskbar. So as I open up different windows, let's go Control N. I think that'll work. There we go. Now, since again I'm using the basic arrow interface, it doesn't have all the fancy colors and 3D effects and style that the full-on Arrow experience has. That's because I'm running it inside a virtual machine. The jump list here is just easier to manage, and it's even easier, and it looks cleaner with the screenshots of the open windows, over Vista, and certainly over XP in terms of how it handled items that were in this taskbar of sorts. So that, I mean, they just made a lot of usable improvements, but most people are going to find the usable improvements less in the utilities they use on a daily basis and more in terms of navigation and looking for the things that they need to find. It's a big leap, specifically from XP. If you're using Vista or had been using Vista, it's less of a leap in terms of functionality, but it's an incremental improvement.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think Charles called not too long ago, and you mentioned that he was probably the only Vista user that didn't have a problem with it. Well, he's not the only one. Personally, I have not had any problems with it either.
Wow. So that makes two of you.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily a matter of the fact that I love Vista. It's just the matter of the fact that I have no problems with it.
Right. You tolerate it.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say I could tolerate it.
Right.
But I guess because I don't use my computer for too many things other than simple web browsing, playing games, and doing my college work.
Sure.
So I'm not into the in-depth features and everything, but as an operating system on its own, I think it works fine for what I need it for.
It works okay. Seven's good.
And I did a little bit of research when you mentioned not too long ago about your Windows 7 coupons.
Yes.
And I found going through I noticed that you at the website win741.com, if you are a college student with a college.edu email address, you can buy Windows 7 Home Premium for $29.99.
Wow, that's outstanding.
Yes.
And I think that's official. I think that's from Microsoft.
Yeah, seems that way. They have privacy policy and all that stuff. And
Wow.
It's hosted by the Rice Company on behalf of Microsoft.
Nice. Well, I definitely do research making sure that, that is the case.
Right. It's a digital download, and you can add, I think, $14 for an actual DVD.
Nice.
As a Vista user with no real problems with it, other than the fact that I don't know if it's a Vista or NVIDIA problem, but my display driver likes to randomly crash and recover when I'm playing games. Other than that, would you suggest upgrading to 7 using that deal?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you have a chance to get Vista, I'm sorry,
Vista?
did I just say Vista? If you have a chance to get Windows 7 for $29, I'd definitely take advantage of that.
Sweet. Okay.
No, absolutely.
And then I guess I had to pick up your ebook after that, huh?
Yes, at go.tagjag.com/7.
Is that number 7 or
Yeah.
word 7?
I think it's the number 7, but I'll probably go in and add the letter, or I'm sorry, the word 7 as well, so that people could go either way.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for answering my question.
Rock on, dude.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care.